What's going on, people? It's your boy BSG. If you've been following the channel, you know that all the rage right now, literally the best performing meme coin or crypto in all of crypto is 100. It's really amazing what they've done. It's already hit a million market cap, already 100x. We're close to a 200x now, and the focus right now is on getting to 10 million market cap. So if you're just hearing about this the first time, you are still early. People don't know how to do this. They don't even know how to buy. They really don't know what's going on, or even people that have heard about it, they've heard about it. There's a lot of people who've heard about it, haven't done anything. Friends been telling them about it, or they see it on CoinMarketCap, they see it on Twitter, whatever, have not done anything yet. Okay, so this video can be for you as well, but this is going to be primarily for people who already know about it, who already have it, and are trying to figure out how to stake it. 100 just announced staking, and it's a little bit different. Everybody thought the staking was going to be in 100 tokens. No, that's what we have the airdrops for. So you're getting airdrops, you're getting free tokens from that, but now you're going to be able to get another token, which is pretty interesting. Okay, so I guess the first thing that I need to talk about is the fact that 100 revealed that it's part of this token called Bias. Okay, and so the developers that created 100 are from Bias, and they created another token which we're going to talk about as well. So these are like the people behind the scenes. If you can see, they have this logo right here, this pig logo. In some of the 100 memes, there was like a pig in like the picture in the background or something like that, and people used to wonder what was that pig about. Well, they were dropping hints as to who was behind it. So they're part of Bias. So I'm not going to talk about Bias in this video. Perhaps I'll talk about it in the future, but you need to know that this is a pretty slick looking system that they have here. So what you're gonna do, one of the projects that Bias created is DXO. What is DXO? DXO is a decentralized, they call it an unstable coin because it's not locked to $1. You can see here that the current price is 84 cents. Which if it's supposed to be $1 or more than that, I mean, this looks like a good deal. But basically, a lot of the stable, like Luna with their stable coin, they crashed. USDC actually lost its peg. Like hundreds and hundreds of stable coin. Even CZ talked about this recently. Like, every stable coin ain't stable. Like sometimes it's, what I'm saying, issues happen. What a lot of people don't understand is the dollar changes value as well. People don't get that. The dollar changes value. So even when you're using it every day, the dollar changes value probably every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes. Okay, but people don't think about that kind of stuff. So to have a stable coin that stays $1 when the dollar is changing is kind of unnatural. But so I just want to take you guys through the whole process of staking and so on and so forth. So the first thing that you're gonna need is you're gonna need some Bias. Okay, and so you can do two things. All right, you can hit this you see Bias in circulation button. All of these are buttons, so you can hit this Bias in circulation, and then this is the contract address right here. You copy this, and then you can take that and put it into Pancake Swap, because it's just on BNB, right? And you put the address in here, and you see I have 0 bias tokens, right? So bam, no bias. Okay, so that's how that works. And then you just buy bias just like you buy anything else, but you do it with BUSD. So what you would do is, and then put the amount in there that you want to buy. You need over 100,000 bias. Okay, now some of you, when you do this, you'll run into this. Okay, bias is on V2 of Pancake Swap. So you see I'm on V3 because 100 is on V3. I know that's confusing, but you know, that's more of an issue with Pancake Swap more than anything else. So to buy bias, what you want to do is take this off, put on V2, and take that off. And then with BUSD, see there, you'll be able to buy bias. So you can do it that way, okay? Or they made it easy. You can just hit click to buy. Just hit this button. I'm not gonna hit it, but you can hit this button because I already got it up. And this will take you here to the bias website. And if you scroll down, you see they have a swap. Okay, so you see the 10 BUSD is there. I have already approved this. Okay, to approve it, you just hit approve, and then you always approve default. Always approve default. Don't approve max, because you know, as a new person, you don't know what you're doing. It might create issues down the road. Just approve default. We've been approving default for 2 years in DeFi. It's only now that MetaMask trying to, you know, scare you. Basically what MetaMask is doing, MetaMask has their own swap now. So they trying to scare you from using other swaps so they can use their swap where they're charging more fees. That's what that's about. So you just put the 10 BUSD in there. Hit swap. That's gonna come up. Okay. And then you just hit confirm. And we'll see if we get a confirmation. If it fails, with any DEX, if it fails, you just redo it again. Okay, they took my BUSD. And so now, the easiest thing to do, all right, you can see there, my bias is now there. Okay, so $10 worth of bias, that's what you get. There's gonna be a difference in the amount that shows up on your screen versus what you get, because bias has a burn on every transaction. It's like a 3% burn, or it's like 1% burn, and then 1% goes to holders, and then 1% I think goes to like a charity wallet. There you have to read up on. I'll do a separate video on that. So they're a little bit different, but you know, that's why it's going to be a difference in your balance. So you see there, see, we didn't have nothing before, now we do. So that's confirmation that we have it. See, there it is, charity, and then the burned amount. Okay, why is that important? Because again, you want to have something deflationary. See, the dollar, I just talked about it, like with the stable coins, they can mint, they can print. That's why everything around you, the price of it keeps going up, everything else keeps going, the value of your stuff keeps going down, because you're making new money, you're printing new money. So, you know, the key to combating that is to have something where every time you use it, it's less and less and less. So that's what Bias is trying to do. Anyway, we trying to stake 100, right? So to do that, you go to dxocoin.com. Let me just do it from the beginning. This is what it's going to look like. And there's where you can read up on the white paper and all of that. Okay, you hit launch app. When you hit launch app, first of all, again, you see the balance. You want to see that up there. It's got to be more than 100,000. You click on pools. So we go here. All right. You can see it shows the 100 price, how much has been staked already, and then here's your tokens that are not staked. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Y'all know with 100 how it works. Any type of transaction, you got to wait 100 hours. So if you buy, you got to wait 100 hours to do anything else. If you sell, you got to wait 100 hours before you do anything else. Don't try to transfer to another wallet thinking you're going to get out of you. Not. If you transfer to another wallet, guess what? You're going to have to wait 100 hours. Okay? So some of you may have already claimed your airdrop recently within the last 100 hours. If you did that, that is considered a transfer. So you're going to have to wait 100 hours before you're able to do this. So keep that in mind. All right? So after your 100 hours, you have your bias. What you're going to do is you want to approve for staking. So you approve 100. So y'all get to see it live this time, a live approval. Okay, here we go. Use default. Okay, whatever that number is, just use that. Then hit next. That just went through, and you see the button changed from approved to stake. That worked real smooth that time. Sometimes it might get stuck. You might have to refresh it or something. So you want this to say stake. Okay, so now you're going to hit stake 100. Okay. And this is my balance here. So you're going to have to type this in. And my experience says don't try to type the full amount. Like you see this point stuff. Don't worry about anything after the point. It's not going to matter. Just do the balance. Okay, so I'm going to do 26707 213. Okay. Now, I'm getting ready to stake this now, but I just want to say this right now so you guys understand. Okay. When you stake this, because all of this 100 is going into a contract, right? If 100 was to hit the next milestone for the airdrop, which is 10 million, if it hits that, then your wallet is not going to qualify for the airdrop unless you remove the staking before that time. Okay, staking this, you're going to have to stake for 30 days. Okay, why would you do that? Because they're paying us up to 100% APR in bias tokens. Now, as more people get in, that number is going to drop. Okay, so right now it's probably not 100. It might be 80. It might be 70. It might be 60, whatever. The bottom line is the last airdrop, I think people got maybe like 1% of their tokens. Okay, that's just kind of how it worked out. The next airdrop to get to 10 million, it's going to be way more people. So you're not going to be getting the same amount of tokens. They might be worth more. Well, they will be worth more. But you're not going to get the same amount of tokens if you were like one of the early people like me. So keep that in mind. the airdrop that you got last time is going to be worth 10 times more. See, this whole thing is about incentivizing holding. So let's say you got $100 last time, $100 and 100 for the airdrop we just did. If you hold on to the 10 million market cap, that $100 is going to be worth 1,000, but you're going to get another airdrop as well. But it won't be as many tokens. It might be worth the same or more, especially if you buy more, but you won't have the same amount of tokens. I hope that's not too confusing. But if you stake it here, if 100 hits 10 million market cap, before you are able to unstake, because it's in a contract, you're not going to be able to qualify. So for some people might be like, oh man, well, you know, I want the airdrop, so I'm not going to do that. All right, that's fine. Here's the thing. Your airdrop, like I said, last time it was 1%. You know, next time, who knows, it might be, you know, 0.5 or something. Depends on how many people is in there, right? Right now, this is paying 100% APR. Over the next 30 days, that means this is going to pay you 8% based on the current price of Bias, okay, which is really, really low right now because you're getting paid in Bias tokens, right? So is, you know, for those who are getting up to the 100%, those who got in, you know, let's just say it's going to be, let's say it's going to be 60%, right? You're still going to get paid 5% if you're looking at it right now. But that's not really what it's about, to be honest. What it's really about is Bias coming out saying, hey, we built this, you know what I'm saying? And we built this other thing. Every time somebody uses Bias, it burns Bias, right? And holders of Bias get a percentage of every transaction. If we keep doing this, what's going to happen to the price of Bias? That's what they're trying to say. Now, you might believe that, you might not. So here's the thing. It's not about what you're getting right now. It's basically, hey, we're rewarding you for participating in 100. We're just going to give you this thing right now. You don't have to do nothing else. Like whatever I don't care if it's 10% more. Like people get caught up in the numbers. They giving you something. They just giving it. You don't have to do nothing else. Right? Now what you choose to do with what they give you is up to you. But Bias right now is worth less than 100. So it's like the company, or not company, the project, devs, whatever that built 100 and DXO is worth less than just one of their projects. Right? So if Bias was to 10x, this is not 100% or 50%, let's just say. This is 500%. If Bias was to 100x, like 100 just did, this is no longer 500%, it's 5,000%. Okay? And it could go on from there. Bias is only worth 400,000 K right now. So 100 is worth more than Bias. Bias is at 400K. So 100x. Let's do this. I didn't want to make this video long. I'm not trying to, but you know, trying to educate y'all. For those of y'all that's not in my, you know, group, you know, y'all don't really know what's happening. This is the kind of breakdowns we do, right? We're not going to talk about Bitcoin on another level. I just want to talk about something that I know for a fact. You know, I'm gonna leave him alone too. I'm gonna leave him alone. Here we go. Solana is crap. I'm gonna leave XRP alone because that's crap too. I'm gonna leave Cardano alone. That's super crap. I'm just gonna start with Solana, which is extra crispy crap. That's the crap's crap. Okay? There's nothing going on with Solana. It's a crap chain. It's owned by venture capitalists. There's nothing to it. It's not safe. It's very centralized. The blockchain has broken down like an old car about 15 times, and I'm not exaggerating. It's broken down so many times, right? So let me show you this now. I'm going to show you this. The market cap for Solana, which is a nothing chain, which is fallen by 90%. Come on, I got to show you everything so you can understand the perspective. Fully diluted is 13 billion. My goodness. Let me show you this now. Let's go to all. This thing used to be $200, $250. I remember there was some people, they still with me, and I think that's awesome. Some people joined the group when Solana was $200 something. And it was like, hey, I just got the course. I just came through the course, so on and so forth. You know, I need your help. And I give everybody one free consultation. And I said, okay, what crypto do you have? He was like, oh, I got, so much in Solana. What should I do? I said, sell all of it. Immediately. He's like, what? I'm like, sell it now. So he contacted me months later. He was like, man, that was the best advice you could have ever get. Look at where Solana was. Look at where we are now. Even with it where it is now, it is fully diluted worth 13 billion. What does fully diluted mean? Fully diluted means when all the tokens that are going to be printed are printed. Right now it's 404 million that's already been printed. They still got to print another 140. Close to 150. So that means more coming out into the supply. More printing. What do you think that's going to do? Right? Who do you think has control of the printing? The devs or the VCs or whatever? What do you think they're going to do? To be fair, we don't know what they're going to do. But if they sell it, this is going to cause the price to go down more. Okay? That's worth $13 billion. Okay? Crap, this is for 100 and bias and DxO2, like just putting it in perspective. All right, I can just stop there because y'all get the point. Bias is, first of all, 100 is worth, we can do that since they're on CoinMarketCap. 100 which we know has brought something new to crypto, something completely innovative and new. Look at the fully diluted. I want you to look at the fully diluted market cap. 1.6 million. 1.6 million. Not 13 billion or 10 billion or 9 billion. This is how early we are. Okay, for those of you who are itching and scratching, oh man, I got this, oh man, should I sell? Oh man, listen, if you want to go ahead and hurt yourself, go right ahead. But you're gonna cry when 100 hits. Let's just say even 100 million market cap. That's 100x from here, right? Bias is 400K. So, and they're the ones that's building the stuff. They could easily build another 100. They could build 150. They could build 199. Whatever. They have the ability to do that. And we now see all those projects, just like we had Dubai Bias just now. Everything they build, you're gonna have to if they continue, you're gonna have to buy bias. Well, if it's burning every time and they sending something to charity every time, right? It's 727 holders. If this gets to 100,000 or 10,000 holders, right? There's 200 something holders in 100, by the way. Like this is I'm giving y'all early stuff, y'all. Okay, so where we at now? 'Cause I kind of lost my place. We got the bias. We approved it. I was just telling you how it works out in terms of should you stake or not. Don't think about the APR right now. It's not, crypto don't even work like that. You know, we're not working with fiat. So it's not going to be consistent. It's going to be up and down. If the bias price goes down, then it won't be 100% or 50% or 60%. If the bias price goes up, it'll be significantly more. You're just getting free tokens and you don't know what's going to happen with them. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten free tokens, and the free tokens that I got did 100x. That's happened to me multiple times. I was holding one token, I got another token. I'll tell you what it is. I was holding I was holding another token, and I got Trust Wallet for free. This is just one example. And I'm gonna tell you right now, when I got Trust Wallet and everybody else in the group with me at that time, for those of y'all who wondering, you know, is my course worth the little, I don't even know what the course is now, $400, $500. Is it worth it? It's better than your college education. We was getting Trust Wallet for free at 4 cents. 4 cents. Okay, I'm gonna tell you now, show you now what it's worth. And it's down. That's down. Wow, Trust Wallet under $1. This was up to $2, I think. Let me check. Okay, yeah, $2.50 it got up to. Okay, so 4 cents, we got it for free. If you held it anywhere here, whatever, $2, $1, free money. That's how you should be looking at the free bias that you're getting. You don't know what's going to happen. Okay, so, but if you want the airdrop or whatever, then I would just say, you know, don't stake right now. But this is going to be for those that want to stake. So here we go. Put that back in there. Hit the stake button. I'm going all the way in there. So I'm holding. I want to get whatever free stuff they giving me, because I'm not worried about today or tomorrow or next week or whatever. I'm looking years down the road, y'all. This is the mentality you gotta have. For those of y'all out there still trying to day trade Forex or day trade crypto, or you trying to make, you know, even on 100, you made 20% on 100, 30%, 50% on 100. That's not what it's about. That's not what it's about. And what do you have to do? What do you have to do? Nothing. All you have to do is nothing. Once you stake this stuff, I'm in here now. Once you stake, what else do you have to do? Nothing. What you should do is go out and help promote or whatever, you know, because you want people to have this. Why do you think I'm on here doing this? Y'all not paying me, right? People out here struggling. BSG, why you doing this? Why you telling people all this stuff? You could be doing this and that, da-da-da. Man, people out here struggling, man. So I'm trying to show y'all, when I was struggling, one of the things that worked with me, yes, I was a Forex trader. But here's the thing, I was one of the best in the world. You, not me. I've been doing this stuff for years. And I didn't become one of the best in the world overnight. Hear what I'm saying? This is the most important part, I think. Yes, I'm one of the best in the world at Forex. I don't even trade anymore. But you know what? It cost me $500,000 to become the best. I lost $500,000 learning how to trade stocks in Forex. If I knew then what I knew now, if I applied these same tactics to other companies when I knew about Netflix at pennies and Tesla Basically, the price Tesla is now, where I had it, I owned it. That was also pennies. Right? All I had to do then was nothing. Nothing. I'm trying to trade. I'm trying to do this and that. Right? I was there, right there on the forefront of the beginning of Netflix. The beginning of Tesla. Right? And I'm trying to trade it. In the case of Netflix and Tesla, I was shorting them. Okay? Show you how much I knew at that time. Still had a 95+% win ratio. Documented. But those two losses wiped out my entire account multiple times. Netflix wiped me out multiple times because I kept shorting. Right? For me at that time, because, I don't want to get into the splits and all that. But, at that time, Netflix was like $20-something. Okay, you're not going to understand this stuff because they've split. I'm telling you, it's pennies in reality. It was $20-something. And, I'm shorting it. And then there's $100. I'm like, it's not going to keep going. And it kept going. Wipe me out. Right? So it was that principle that when I got into crypto, it's like, okay, I don't know what this is. Right? So let me learn how to chill out. Because I don't know what this is. Right? And I bought Bitcoin at $1,000. That blew up. And I was like, oh, that's how you do it. You just do nothing. Right? So trust me, the best advice that I could give you right now with 100, for some of y'all, you've never, had what you think is this kind of money before. Like, I talk to my regular group. You guys don't even understand liquidity. If you have a bunch of tokens, this is not the time to cash out. You can't even cash out right now. You cannot. Right? We got to wait until we get onto Binance or something like that. Okay? We get on the Binance, there'll be enough liquidity to cash out. But 100 will probably be at 100 million or 50 million or something like that before it gets onto Binance. But let me tell you now, at 1.6 million, you need to chill out. Who says that 100 can't be 10 billion? Who says? Because they're actually doing something. Who says they can't? Who says bias can't be 400 million? It's at 400,000 right now. Do you know what that is? That's 1,000x. Who said? Right? And what do you have to do? Nothing. Just chill out. Give it a year at least. At least. See, most people can't do that. Most people trying to get in and out of stuff right now. Okay. And that's what these developers are trying to teach us. That's why there's, a 30-day. You can see right here the countdown right here. They trying to teach you, just be still. You'll be rewarded. So now I'm getting free bias. I don't know what bias going to be. All for having 100. Now I hope personally that it don't hit 10 million in the next 30 days. And then I can pull this out and then I can get the airdrop. Then I got both of them. But even if that doesn't happen, the value of what I just put in, if we go to 10 million or more, while I'm in here, guess what? It took the emotion away. It took me worrying about what's going to happen and all that away. And I'm going to pull out 10 times more than what I put in there. Or, technically 6 or 7 times more than what I put in there. Now I don't have to worry about it. Some of y'all need this. You need to put this in here so you ain't looking at the price. Ooh, right? Because Your wife gonna get on your nerves one day. She gonna spend some money. Your girl gonna do something. Your husband gonna do something. Right? Somebody from your family gonna call you. Oh, we down and out. Oh, please help us. Oh, I know you. Right? This is the thing about people, right? You tell them about crypto. You tell them about crypto, they won't get in. You've been trying to get them folks in crypto, but they know you in it. Yeah. This is why you got to be quiet. They know you in it. So as soon as they car break down, oh, I thought you said you were making all that money with that crypto. What? Well, you take some of that crypt bit and give it to me. I just only need such a, like, that's what that's what's gonna happen. Right? You can't give up your crypt bit. You gotta tell Auntie, go sit down, Auntie. I need all of my bit crypt. You use the set, whatever words they use, you use it. Yeah, I got bit Doge. Yeah, Auntie, I got Doge bit. You ain't getting none of my Doge bit. Right? Just relax, y'all. And I'm telling you, a year down the road, 2 years down the road, you won't believe how much your stuff will be worth. You won't believe it. And then your entire life will be changed. Then you can make all kind of different decisions. You know, this kind of stuff is rare, y'all. Right? This is rare. That's why I'm showing it. This don't happen. That's why it's the number one crypto in all of crypto. Nothing else has done this. Okay? So when you find a winner, you stick to it.